What's going on, guys? Welcome to What It Do Tarot. Appreciate you for stopping by here with me today. See what's good, see what it do. It's time for a collective reading, or just a reading, I should say, because it's going to be for a zodiac sign, okay? So, how are you guys out there, old and new? Appreciate you all. Hope you're well and enjoying life and all that good stuff in between. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy yourselves and enjoy the reading. I was trying to say. So yeah, let me get a zodiac card out and then we'll start the reading. I'll get a couple oracles and then I do 2 decks of tarot, okay? Gemini, number 3, and your word is cross-pollinate. Okay, so let's get a couple of oracle cards for you. Let's see what we get. It says here, execution. Ideas alone won't create change. Turning thoughts into action is what leads to results. Make a concrete plan and take the first step towards execution today. Okay. So being proactive, productive is what it's about. There is no other way for anything to happen if you don't put any sort of action or work towards it, right? And of course, that will create abundance for you once it gets off of the ground. But you must remain in a radiant vibration. Okay, and of course, use your intuition. See it in your mind's eye, okay? It says your inner knowing is a direct link to manifestation. Listen to your deepest guidance. Follow your intuition today without overthinking. Let your instincts guide you, okay? Here are your 2 cards. Maybe you like to write. Start today. Go with the flow. Maybe you need to go sit by some water. It says alignment brings ease. When you surrender resistance, things move effortlessly. Allow life to unfold without forcing outcomes. Follow the path of least resistance. Okay. For the abundance to flow, for things to grow. Okay. Abundance. True abundance comes when you believe you are worthy of receiving all that life has to offer. Affirm your worthiness. Open your arms to accept prosperity in all forms. You are a great creator. Start writing, okay? Be radiant. Show your light. Receive light wherever it is. Okay? Go with it. Run with it. Go with the flow. It says your energy is magnetic. Shine your light fearlessly and attract your desires. Step into your power. Speak, create, and move with confidence in your radiance. That was beautiful. Go with the flow. All right. Okay. So since I said this is beautiful, I think that these are the cards to start with. I call these cards my happy deck. That's not the name of the deck. The name of the deck is Spirit Song, but they have all positive meanings on the bottom. There's, like for Seven of Swords, usually it's like deception and lies and all that. It's like, it's not that, So let's use the positive happy deck, shall we, to start. First deck, appreciate you guys. Here we go. First card, Queen of Shells, Queen of Cups. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just tapping into your intuition. Okay, where was it? Following your heart. Okay, it says here peace and compassion. Okay, having that flow, the peace within yourself. Okay, and compassion for yourself. Going with that flow, not trying to force or rush, or just taking it in day by day as much as you can do without overworking yourself or overwhelming yourself. Seven of Pentacles. So going with the flow. You've done a lot of work. It may have been tedious some days, but that's okay. You've been putting in the work, and keep on putting in your work, okay? Because here you will get results, all right? That will be worthy of something great because you've put in the work, okay? So here, Ace of Wands in reverse underneath abundance. So, maybe even if it doesn't, make a whole lot of money right away, okay? It's not always about that necessarily either, just following through with your dreams and staying at it, okay? So here, Ace of Acorns, this Ace of Wands. So maybe you thought that, or maybe it was just a state of mind. You thought that, what you were doing wouldn't be lucrative, or you wouldn't create any sort of abundance or something like that, okay? So here it says creative force or confidence. Yeah, so you didn't have the confidence that it took, okay, for you to keep going. Maybe this is a confirmation for you saying, what, turn that Ace of Acorn around. Have the confidence, believe in yourself. Like I said, even if it doesn't take off right away and you don't get the outcome you're looking for in terms of finance, you completed it. You were successful, or you will be successful regardless. All you have to do is keep at it, okay? Even when you want to walk away with the Eight of Shells, this is the Eight of Cups, okay? So here, know that you're magical, okay? Know that you have a gift, okay? Step into this power. Don't walk away from it, okay? Go on the quest, all right? Walk away from the mindsets, okay? Go on the quest. Keep going. Don't give up on yourself, okay? King of Acorn now is the King of Wands, okay? And that's talking about having that confidence, okay? Here, optimism, okay? Stay optimistic, guys. Here with the Hermit, you may have felt like, you just had to keep away from everyone to get certain projects done. Maybe you felt alone during these times of creation, but sometimes you need to be by yourself, okay? To contemplate. That's contemplation, okay? Or maybe it's time for you to go into hermit mode so you can contemplate about your next move or what you need to do different or something like that, okay? So here, Five of Cups. Now, maybe some people have disappointed you, okay? Um, but don't lose your hope, okay? Don't allow other people to bring you down, tell you, oh, I don't know why you keep going at this, I don't know why you keep trial after trial, you're not getting anything out of it or whatever. Personal gratification is enough also. You've succeeded, okay? So here you have the Knight of Crystal. So yeah, this is the Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle, about taking your time. There's not always a need to rush. It's the going with the flow card, okay? And being determined to stay the long haul, Yeah, with justice. You will receive what is right for you, and also this is a time of you understanding and gaining a level of clarity when it comes to what it is that you are trying to do here with the Ace of Shells. So evidently you love whatever it is here with the Ace of Cups. That's a whole lot of love. It says here happiness and abundance. Okay, so you will be so happy that you finally finished the project. Okay. Just because other people don't see um, your goal or, you know, whatever you see, does not mean that it's not going to create, this level of happiness for you. It's something, it's yours. It's personally for you, not for everyone else. First. So here with the Shaman card here, or the Hierophant card, if you're a person that believes in God like I do, all praises to his name, you know that you have worked hard and you've prayed and you put your best foot forward. Okay, you've given this level of commitment to yourself and to this project. So don't think that you do not have any sort of backing, okay, when it comes to what you're doing. Your Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Shells. You really love what you're doing, okay? So here, the manifestation of it all, the prosperity of it all, okay? It will create your prosperity, your abundance. But you have to trust and believe in yourself before anyone else will. Five of Crystals being left out, the Chariot, and Four of Shells. Not being excited about certain things, okay? Four of Shells, the Chariot, and Five of Pentacles, okay? Like I said, sometimes not having that confidence, or letting other people push their energy onto you, project their energy onto you, or whatever, you know, to slow you down, your momentum. Even though you're going with the flow and not rushing, but just slow you down overall, put you in a more stagnant space, okay? Have you feeling like they're like you don't really have the key when you really do have the key, okay? So be mindful of the haters out there too. They come in all forms, friends, family, co-workers. So be careful who you tell your ideas to. With the High Priestess, it's your level of intuition of something that you just know, something that you can feel deep down inside, okay? So roll with that, okay? Yeah. Your emotions, you can see very deep into things, okay? This may have all sparked from a simple imagination, that some in your imagination, in your spare time, just thinking about something, and you thought about something, I don't know. and you started to work on it, right? Everything starts in our mind, right? So you're like, oh, I could do that, or you began and you tried and you're still going at it, or whatever the case, or you just started, getting it all together. Okay, but here the moon talks about our emotions, and like I said, maybe just your emotions or just your thought space in terms of, you know, um, will it be something great, or thinking about, yeah, pretty much just will it have a good outcome. But it's definitely time for you to get out of your feelings in that right, okay, and push forward. Push forward, okay. So Gemini, here is your second and your last deck. I appreciate you for being here with me. Come back and rock with me anytime here, guys, on What It Do. Appreciate you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So here we go. Let's see what this deck gives us. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, there's a stagnant energy. So, you may be in a space of stagnancy. Like I said, with that Ace of One in reverse, like not really knowing where to start or where to go, or if it will be, should I go or should I start? And yes, you should start. Okay. Absolutely should. Yeah. People were trying to keep you down, in a space of, this is a competition, 5 of Wands, okay? Secret competition, not even knowing that, they're just projecting onto you, with your negative words or whatever the case, or telling you, oh, it's a lot of competition out there. Why would you do X, Y, and Z? King of Pentacle, Earth sign, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. So yeah, the fire sign, you have the water sign, and you have the earth sign so far. So technically, this could be for anybody, any sign, but it will be titled Gemini, or for Gemini. So here with the Two of Pentacles here, that's my ultimate card of looking at your past, your present, where you're at, and your future. Just trying to balance it all. The true balancing act of it all. Even with the 5 of Wands, balancing out these people and their comments and this and that, and your true feelings with the emotion, with the Moon card. Just everything, and what and where you're going to go with that. Okay, so here's that 9 of Swords next. There could have been a person here with this King of Pentacles that actually did betray you, maybe you told somebody something and then they took your idea and ran off with it, before you could even get started with it, or something like that. Or maybe just the 9 of Swords in terms of you're just overthinking about what other people were telling you, and allowing them to prevent you from a space of confidence, okay? The Devil. Toxic energy, okay? So yeah, with this Hermit, again, go within, find your light, be your own light, okay? You are the one that has the great imagination and the great ideas. So don't sleep on yourself, okay? You want abundance for yourself, your family. You have a lot of love from your family or something like that. There's people in your corner that actually care. Okay, so be around those people. Surround yourself with people that love you. All right, Gemini. Not people that are full of tricks. Okay, and you know, stand and pretend like they're in of the light, but on the back end are all dark or whatever. Okay, so appreciate you and good luck to you. Take care. Bye bye.